I'm ready.
Oh, it's on.
Oh, good. Okay. This is Jill for today. And this is Vlogtober,
The 6th.
Tuesday the 6th, 2015.
Yep.
Director's here.
Wow.
Drink up, Shriners.
Hello.
He has his signature beer. I have my signature glass of wine today.
In honor of Jill for today, Peroni Italian
Oh,
beer.
yeah, pretty nice.
Yep.
Okay, so we have the list, which the director does not see, ever see, doesn't know. Don't you look on that list.
Oh, hey, I wouldn't dare.
How are you today? Now, we have things to talk about, so if you wanted to address that last element of today.
Again, you remember, I am the directee
Oh,
because I don't direct anything. Not in 40 years.
oh, you have never had it so good. Have you? What do you think? No, don't you be.
I'll get back to you.
Okay. All right. So we have several things here to discuss today. But how are you? How are you? Now, what I was going to say was there is a final element on this list today that may be covered over the last hour's events. And so I don't want you to discuss that right now.
No,
you
wouldn't
know
think of it.
yeah.
No, got no idea.
So, how are you? First of all, exciting stuff. We have another showing tomorrow.
Yes, after our last sale fell through.
No, that we're going to keep positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. What's wrong?
You're about to impale me with that can.
So we're going to have positive thoughts. So tomorrow we got a showing at 9:30ish. 9:30ish. And we keep this house clean and we keep this house staged. So basically, we just have to walk out the door.
That's right.
Turn all the lights on, right? I'm always afraid when you do that. When you show a house, they always say turn every light on in the house. I'm afraid you're just going to blow a circuit, an overload kind of thing, but I guess it never happens. So this morning, I'm in here cleaning. I'm dusting and getting some stuff done, and the director's in the shower, and he comes out wrapped in his towel. He comes out wrapped in his towel.
Wasn't a pretty sight.
Oh, it was beautiful. He says to me, when you always tell me that you're screaming and yelling from the shower and I don't hear you because you're deaf as this stone. He says, how do you think I like it now? He tells me that
I could have fallen through the glass shower door, been lying there bleeding to death. But oh no, she'd rather watch YouTube videos.
I was dusting.
Sure you were.
You saw me on my hands and knees.
I know, that you just ran out here when you heard me coming.
Anyway, it was pretty funny because it's true. I will be in that shower or in the whatever, the back room and I'll be, director, and there's nothing. There's just nothing.
And now I know how it feels.
And now you know how it feels, don't you?
Yep.
The crunchy bug situation is escalating. Now he and I call these crunchy bugs, but they're stink bugs. And I didn't mention, I did mention on one of the videos that we trashed, we just closed because it didn't work out.
I don't think it's that bad.
This is an epidemic in this country. I don't know if it's an epidemic everywhere else, but these bugs...
Stupidity is an epidemic in this country.
That's true. Is that not true?
That's
anyway, the bugs, these stink bugs, is an epidemic. They are rampant. And they're everywhere. And so they actually make a spray called stink bug spray. It's probably just like every other spray, but they put the stink bug label on it, so you buy it. So we're gonna see about spraying.
Moving on, I'm directing. Stink bugs are dull.
How was your smoothie today?
Smoothie was cold.
Oh, come on. It was better.
Well, it was better than
was
yesterday. It was better than yesterday's algae smoothie.
I think the problem is kale and peaches just don't do it together. They don't dance. They don't. And today we were at Costco and I was going to buy spinach. They have in those plastic tubs. I call them tubs. Plastic containers, Well, lots of times, if you don't pick up the pace on those things, it begins to go. It's it's a compost pile in those things. Well, we got it up to the counter, and I looked at it. I said, this is already turning.
Had a date on it of October 12th, which is almost a week away.
Yeah.
But it was still getting.
No, you could see it was starting to turn, and I said, no, so we don't have spinach. So you're gonna have to deal with kale, or I don't put it in the smoothie. So we're gonna have to, work on that. Dinner last night was
Excellent.
pretty good.
However, it was overcooked.
It was, actually, I gave it 3 minutes.
She has not got that Instapot down yet.
Well, it's a learning curve. It is. And I gave it 3 minutes. Now I know next time to give it 2 minutes. And that's the way it is with the beans and the rice that I've had to sit through. They give you a chart in the book that you get. The chart is worthless. It just doesn't make it. It's too... Well, if you used their chart, you'd be cooking things till they were like pablum, so... But it was good. It was good.
It was tasty.
And I hope you like it because you're getting leftovers.
Even the field roast sausage was palatable.
It was good.
It wasn't
I
bad.
don't know whether it was the steaming thing that made it better, but
No,
pretty
I
good.
think it was just... It's the least objectionable of the field roast sausages.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them just taste like the field.
Anyway, the Instant Pot I like very much. So,
Just have to get your timing.
my timing down. Speaking of home appliances, our popcorn popper, we did a West Bend Stir Crazy popcorn popper review last October.
As of last night, it had over 155,000 views. That's pretty good for Jill for today.
That's a lot of damn popcorn.
Yeah.
And it is very good for us. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, that's just like out of the ballpark. So, and we're very pleased about that. So if you're interested in a popcorn popper review, it's a good popcorn popper, and you could go back to October. I may link it. I've got time. The trucks are still like, making us crazy, aren't they, since that green belt went.
They make one of us crazy than the other.
But the last few days, that realtor, that no good realtor, Mr. Good, has had several.
Mr. Not So Good.
Not so good. Has had several clients out there looking at the property.
Admiring the stumps.
Yeah, they are. So I don't know what that's about. Whatever. Okay, it's cooler today.
It is cooler.
Looks like maybe we're through.
Mid-70s today.
Yeah, looks like
we
we
have
might be
some
done.
mid-70s coming up, but then basically pretty
I think
much
we're done.
60s.
Yeah,
Hopefully, yeah.
And we always discuss this because today or yesterday it was only supposed to be like the high 70s or something, and it got to be 85 degrees. Now we have always said, tell them about the weatherman thing. The weatherman thing. That they have to.
Oh, well, we've never seen. There's no other job in the world like a weatherman
No.
that you can be wrong all the time and still collect your paycheck.
I would have been fired many, many moons ago. Do you see that sun today?
They all have the old Indian weather rock, which is the rock suspended by a piece of leather from 3 sticks, and if it's wet, it's raining. If it's cold, it's cold. If it's hot, it's hot. If it's white, it's snowing.
Oh, and don't forget if it's
if it's swinging, it's windy. That's how they tell what the weather's going to be.
So do you see that light busting?
And what's with all the bow ties? Do you have to be a nerd to be a weatherman?
Oh, kind of. What were you talking about? The
some
bow
people
ties,
can wear a bow tie and look good.
Yeah, not a weatherman.
There is not a weatherman in the country that a bow tie looks good.
Yeah. I got the sniffles. Speaking of sniffles, anyway, so we got it's cooler weather, and I hope we're done. I can't wait.
Fall is our favorite season.
I just love fall. I love it. It's my favorite time of year of all.
I think
the
I
seasons.
just said that, but that's okay. Nobody listens to me anyway.
Do you see that sun pouring in on us right now? The glow of the sun coming in from the east, west.
I'm getting a hankering for another chocolate cake. I'm going to have to get Rosie on the case.
Okay, I had a sneeze. I'm still sniffling. I had a sneezing jag today. Now, I get on these sneezing jags, don't I?
Yes.
I will sneeze 20 times.
Right.
Oh, maybe more. And the more you sneeze, of course, and my eyes are watering, and it's like, well, today we were in the car, and I got into a sneezing jag. Now, I'm going to be a little on the personal side here.
Oh, I knew I was coming.
You knew it was
I'm glad
coming.
you said it because I was going to say it.
It's a little personal. If I sneeze too much, like the first couple sneezes, 3-4 sneezes, I'm doing okay. You get into that 5th and 6th sneeze, and every time I sneeze, there's like a little incontinence.
Oh.
I pee my pants.
Yeah.
Just on the sneeze, it's like sneeze, doop, sneeze, doop, sneeze, doop. And he says to me, "Are you ready?" I said, we're in the car. He says, "Are you gonna pee on our seats?"
We just paid the car off today. Just today.
Yeah.
So it's ours now.
Only a man would think of something like that. You know, it's like, I'm trying not to. It's not like it just like goes. It's just like this little tick, when
I
you
knew
see.
you didn't want a dark leather interior,
No,
but
oh no,
that's got a little
we're not
more
going there. We're not going there. Okay, dinner tonight is leftovers.
Yeah.
And we're having another leftovers, and then we're having a nice little salad, which is cucumbers and tomatoes, some Bermuda onion or red onion.
But not spinach.
We always call them Bermuda onions. No spinach, maybe a little kale, and nice little vinaigrette dressing. Pretty
Cool.
simple.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty simple. Now we had and I think for dessert, we have lots of beautiful apples that we bought at the apple farm.
And paid way too much for it.
How do you do that? How do
We
you
have
go to
seen
an apple
those same
farm?
apples in a half a dozen different stores.
The same
for
farmer.
up to about 40% of what we paid at the farm, where they don't have to ship them anywhere.
Can you
All
believe
they got to do is take your money.
So I'm thinking about making like a little baked apple crisp kind of a thing.
That
With-
sounds
yeah, kind of
delicious.
slicing up the apples,
Yeah.
maybe put a little brown sugar on
Mhm.
those, some oatmeal, pop them in the oven, kind of warm.
Delicious.
I don't have any ice cream to stick on them.
We don't do ice
I
cream.
said ice cream.
Oh,
ice cream.
Yeah.
All right, the saddest thing today, end of the day, we lost a credit card.
The director.
Now, I wasn't going to name names.
Yeah, but I did.
We lost a credit card. He says to me as we're getting into the car after Costco, he says, "Have you seen my debit card?" And I said, "No, but you had it just the other day when we did the deposit."
Yeah, I
right?
made a deposit.
So of course we tore the house apart, we tore the car apart, we tore his clothing apart. I looked in the washing machine, I looked in the dryer.
Basically, lately my luck has been for shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
But the point is that he feels very bad about it. And I say, you know what? We are so wound up, aren't we?
This morning I wrote down an address. The address of the company that has the
It's a recall.
loan on our
oh,
car.
Oh, that's right. It's a loan,
On our
yeah.
car. You think I could find it? I wrote it down. I was sitting at the desk, wrote it down on a little post-it note, put it on the desk. I never did find it.
Do you know what though? I love you. I gotta love
I'm
you
getting
because
senile.
you're the director and I love you. You know you're doing fine. It's too much. It's too
There's
much
too
right
much
now.
going
It's just
on
too
right
much.
now is the problem.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's just too much. But we will survive. Today we're in the car and I started throwing out some of these songs.
No.
And he says, "I would join you if I knew what the hell you were singing." I said, "Come on, director, sing
I thought
along."
you were going to tell him about that dance.
See, when I get stressed out, I either laugh like the weirdest shit, I just laugh, or I get into these little dance things.
Dance or singing.
Or
I'm not sure what language she was
Oh, my
singing
God.
in, or what song it was, but it was very entertaining.
So this morning I'm like doing one of these like nervous dances. And he says, "I don't think I've seen that one before." What? What is
It
wrong?
was somewhere
I thought you were gonna
between a
sneeze.
Watusi uprising and a riot at the senior center.
Oh my God. Well, I'll have to be smoking marijuana tonight because I threw everything out. Okay, so are we done? Is
Yeah.
our work done here?
Yeah.
Is there something else you'd like
No,
to share?
was that the big?
That was the one. That was the bomb.
Which one?
The one about the credit card.
Oh,
Was there something else?
not to my knowledge.
Oh, okay.
No.
God, did I miss something?
No.
We have another showing tomorrow because I'm like focused on that now.
No.
I'm really
Now that the car is paid for, I get to take it in for the first recall.
a recall. Well, heck, the back burner, the back whatchamacallit's
Yeah.
going to catch on fire. I'd take it in. The rear defroster. Rear defroster.
Well, that's a good way to find out if your car insurance works.
What?
If your car burns up.
Oh, yeah, but cattle, it would not be good. Okay, are we done now? Are we done?
I've been
I'm
done for a long time.
Okay, so we're done. Our work is done here. We're going to ask you to tell your friends. We're going to ask you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We've got some lovely new subscribers.
Drink
we
heavily.
love drink heavily. Eat lots of veggies because we're vegan and we're promoting veggies. Is that it?
I think so.
Thumbs up.
My brother is still among the missing.
He is, and we're still unfriended.
My brother is a cardiologist who we refer to as Doctor Who, because I haven't seen him in 11 years.
Here it comes.
Very seldom speak to him.
Yeah.
I don't even know where my brother lives. How about that? So,
That's a much shorter rant.
oh, I'm not ranting.
No,
I think it's very weird.
It
that,
is odd.
You know,
It is odd.
you've got a little brother out there,
Yeah.
and you don't even know
No.
where he lives.
It was like, I think maybe even we touched on this the other day when we were talking about my Jenny, my sweet Jenny, Team Broccoli, that she's got, you know, everybody's got family shit, you know, and she was talking about hers, and I said, I'm not sure which is better, to have them in your face or like drift out. And your brother has drifted out. In fact, we did actually a video last fall, around Thanksgiving, I think it was, and you got on one of those about your brother, and it went on for like 10 minutes, and that's why I said to you, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
So you're doing better. Doing better. All right, God, let's wrap this puppy up.
Well, we had a nice thing happen to us today.
We did.
You were watching the Veggie Nuts.
Oh,
Yeah.
wasn't that sweet?
Yeah. We were watching Sharon and Eddie,
Yes.
and suddenly, there's Jill for Today on their video.
Oh.
And then they mentioned Jill for Today, and they even mentioned the director.
They did mention the. I will.
That's
put
good,
oh,
because you should be kind to your elders.
Stop it. I'll put a link to their channel. She's got 2 channels. She's got the Veggie Nut, which is basically her cooking channel. Oh, and she got some, I gotta find out what she's doing. She's got the most amazing intro software, like when they're doing, you know, her introduction. Oh man, they're fabulous. Anyway, so the Veggie Nut is her cooking channel. And then Veggie Nuts is them together. And they're just, I love those two. Just love them. Okay, all right, we're done. Take care. Everybody, you know, everybody have fun tonight. Everybody
Wang Chung.
Wang Chung tonight. We'll see y'all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh,